In a land of wonder and an age of heroics, a broken pact and a fractured power leads to a crumbling world. As their realities tear at the seams, a brave band of adventurers attempt to mend what has been torn. Will they succeed in time, or will they lose all that they hold dear? Join us to find out on The Shattered Compass.
Hey everyone, I'm Bryce Bebop, and I'm here to tell you about Savage Worlds. Savage Worlds is a super fast and easy game. In fact, the tagline actually is fast, furious, and fun, and it is definitely all three of those. It's really simple. The better you are at a thing, the more faces your die has, ranging from a D4 to a D12. A basic success is 4. So you roll your die, you get a 4, and unless it's contested, you succeed. So you're aware contested is like, if you're trying to be all sneaky and you have a guard who's watching you, then that's going to be contested. It's going to be your sneaky versus his watchy. But Bryce, you say, how can I get above a 4 if I only have a D4? Well, the cool thing about the system is if you roll the highest face on any die, you get to roll it again. And then you add those together. And then you're like, hey Bryce, I have really crappy luck and I don't roll high. It takes me a long time. Well, the system has that in place as well. With these really cool things called bennies, you could re-roll those dice. You could actually do a lot more with bennies too. You can soak some damage. You can regain some of your magical or psionic powers. You can re-roll your damage. You can influence the story in ways. Obviously, your DM has, your storyteller or DM, whatever you end up calling them, has to agree, but you get to mess with the story, which is awesome. And finally, you get to redraw an action card if you'd like. Which brings me to action cards. Instead of rolling for initiative, in this game, you get dealt a card. And those cards range from ace down to 2, with ace being the top. On the rare occasion that you guys get the same number, well then it goes spade, heart, diamond, and finally, clubs. That's reverse alphabetical order, but I always get confused, so I just have to say them out in my head. The alphabet is 26 letters, and picking out 4 is hard, at least hard for me. This is a specialized deck put out by Pinnacle for their Pathfinder setting, which, by the way, we're using the Pathfinder setting, but it's a really good system for whatever setting you want. There's space stuff, there's pirate stuff, the list goes on and on. I'm just not going to list them all right now. We'll put a link so you guys can go check out their website. You can use any 54 card deck for those action cards. Decks are 52. Where's the Jokers? That's right. Jokers are awesome. So, not only with a Joker do you get to go whenever you want, including interrupting somebody else, but you get a +2 on everything you do, and everybody at your table, with the exception of the storyteller, gets a Benny. That's it. Like, that's Savage Worlds. It's super fast, super fun, and super furious. Furious, like Fast and Furious. If it wasn't fun, it would be about racing. But it's not. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here, and see you in the show.
Hey, you buccos, welcome to freedom. That's right, you've been conscripted into my gang, my pals, my buddies. You get to do everything that you want. Well, consensually, because that's how we roll here. So, let me introduce you to a couple of tip tiers. Now, you don't have to spend money if you don't want to, but if you feel like showing us a little bit of love and you want to affect the game, let me tell you how. So first and foremost, you can give us bennies. Bennies are used to re-roll the dice, they're used to grab new initiative cards, and they're used to soak damage. And I know you don't want to see me die. Not yet, anyway. If you would like to buy a Benny for our overlord, Bryce Bebop, the storyteller, you could do that. That would be called a Bryce is Right. Anyway, moving on. We also have an occasionally flowing flask, which to my understanding means like we get a special ability when we drink something out of our flask. So basically, you decide what the liquid in our flask tastes like. Keep it classy. Keep it classy. And then we drink the thing, and we got special abilities, which is pretty cool. Spellcasting. Suddenly, I'm magic. I mean, more magic. We also have elemental influence. You can decide if somebody is more affected by the elements. Say, for instance, yours truly, when they get around the elemental water, they wind up, a little bit on the tipsy side, So you can make them go further into that or further away from it at your will and behest. A stitch in time. Let me tell you a story. No, that truly is what it is. You direct your tips toward a stitch in time, and we will tell you a story from our sordid past. Now, some of us have a more sordid past than others. And then we got a show, don't tell. One of these comes up, and we're all stuck pantomiming our actions for the next 3 rounds. And while everybody else, so we're pantomiming, everybody else on stage is guessing to the best of their ability what we're going to do. And you know what? That's what happens. So you best believe we're on our best mime ability. Spiritual maelstrom. Yeah, I didn't know what it meant either, but I'm going to tell you now. So, we're all affected by these elements, right? Spiritual maelstrom comes up, and all our elements switch around. Whoop! Suddenly, it's chaos, or chaos moves to somebody else. We got your rule of cool. Everybody loves the rule of cool. Rule of cool is enacted, and everybody goes down in reverse order of their initiative, and they say the coolest thing that they can do to end the encounter in that moment. Physics be damned. Penalties be damned. They're just gonna do their thing. And you at home get to vote on whose thing is the coolest. I said whose thing is the cool, you know what I meant. Anyway, so you vote, and then we gotta do it, whether you voted for our thing or not. So we will likely fail spectacularly, but one of us will succeed, and it will be cool. We also got a deck of a lot of things. Not a deck of many things, because some things have been replaced for survivability. But it is a deck of a lot of things. So let's say you direct your tips toward a deck of a lot of things. Somebody pulls their card and all of a sudden they've got really cool diamond teeth and a slight speech impediment. Finally, we have a gift from the Aether. You, my friends, you're the Aether. So if you direct your tips toward the Aether, you get to decide what happens in the next episode. You get to change something fundamental about the story or the world, working in tandem with our storyteller, Bryce Bebop. How cool is that? Maybe it's a flood. Maybe it's a stagecoach. Maybe I get a pet dragon. I don't know. It's up to you. Thank you for joining my little talk. You're all just so cute.
And now that Mark is running it, cold opens for days. Oh, Hey, everyone.
hello.
So, thanks for joining us on the brand new arc of Shattered Compass. The arc, so everyone's aware, is called Canned Heat because I love it. Yeah, so we're on that arc. You guys already know how to play. You guys already know about the store.
Tips. It's tips.
You already know about the tips. We'll fix that in post. One correction, though, so that, we have to, deal with that and change some things later. Elemental influence. Before it was kind of amorphous, before, you didn't really know what was happening to each person. Now it's going to be more streamlined so that, let's say, somebody under the fire plane is more hasty, more impulsive. Someone under the water plane is more laid back and go with the flow. That type of thing. So, yeah, that's the thing we're going to be talking about on that if it happens. Thanks for being great, everybody. Last time on the Shattered Compass, our intrepid party fell in a hole. Yeah, we'll go with fell in a hole. It was dark. They fell in a hole. And poor Atticus Wilder tried to follow to assist them, but unfortunately was transported to a different area. He stepped out or fell in to a basalt? No. Obsidian? No. Pumice? Okay, yeah, a pumice-like island next to a lava flow where he heard a voice. Let's talk about who's here today. Here they are, everyone, our wonderful actors.
Hi.
We're going to start with you because you're next to me.
Hello, I'm Xander, and I'm playing a fellow named Max Goodmagic. He's an advocist, which is basically a wizard lawyer. He's got a lot of integrity. He always puts the interests of his clients first, and is a strong advocate for justice. And he always gets his client off.
Phrasing?
I think that's really all there is to say
He
about
phrased it
Max
the way he
right
wanted
now, I
to.
think.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you're next. That's how a line works.
I'm Owen, and I also get my clients off. I play Atticus
Wilder.
Wilder, excuse me. I don't get my clients off. Don't have any, actually. He's a bounty hunter, patrols the multiverse of sorts. He is impulsive, brash, a little bit unhinged, leaps before he looks, big mouth, can't keep secrets. Basically me.
It's true.
Yeah, I think that's it. Short enough.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
All right. I am Sharon. I'm trying to find my camera. I think it's
You don't have
that
a camera.
one. Not sure. It's easier to tell when you're on the other side.
It's true. Ooh.
This way they all just stare at you. I'm going to be playing Freyad Leon. Freyad is a title, so whenever Mark wants to fix that name tag, that would be super. Leon is her name. And she is a denizen of the Fire Plane, a half-giant who has retired from the skirmishes that are never ceasing across the Fire Plane in order to become a teacher of hand-to-hand combat for the Giant Clan.
All right. So that's our wonderful actors. There's probably me introducing myself in the pre-roll, but just in case you're tuning in after the pre-roll, I'm Bryce Bebop, and I'm playing the storyteller and a lot of other hats, which I don't have right now, but they're somewhere in the back. So let's just jump into it. Atticus Wilder is in the bottom of this lava pit, and Leon has just extended a copper rope. It's a thin filament of wire, but it's strong.
Well, I'm definitely climbing. Is she pulling me up, or can I just climb up? I mean, she's a half giant. She's rocking some guns.
Bit of both.
Okay.
It's
All right,
easier
I'm
if you help.
I'm gonna climb. Thank you. was gonna die. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Keep pulling.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Do I reach the top or no?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you do. You reach the top pretty easily. With somebody pulling you up, it doesn't even require a check because you just wrap part of the rope wire around your hand and just hand over hand up. And with the assistance, no roll needed.
I've reached the top.
I don't know who you are, but I owe you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No Canned Heat is a real band that played at Woodstock. 2 Benny for the team.
Okay, I came up with the name, but I don't get the bennies. Is that how it is?
That is how it is.
Cool.
Them's the breaks.
Thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
It actually hasn't appeared, so thank you, whoever did that. I really appreciate it. Because without your support, we probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you're lucky you hit the hole in the first place. Most people who come into this area fall straight into the lava. That's how most of the interplanar travelers end.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep, I almost died. It was
That's
pretty
very
rough.
unpleasant. Okay.
briefly.
I got lucky. Luck is on my side today. All right. I think I'll live forever as an immortal. I don't think I can even be killed. This is good. I feel good. Something about this place makes me feel very anxious to, I don't know, spread some violence or something.
All right, well,
You are giant, by the way. Am I shrunken or are you bigger?
I'm bigger than your average human.
Okay, so I'm normal size on this.
You did not shrink
Plane.
coming here, probably.
I don't know how big you used to be, so I can't really definitively say one way or another.
Average size until I saw her, and then I wasn't sure if this was a smaller plane of existence or not, where everybody's tiny and she was
No.
big, or... All right, where are we? Do you live here? What is this?
Well, not here. Nobody lives here. This is inhospitable. This is the fire plane. I do live here. Approximately.
It is rather warm. What are
Again,
we?
if we could stand further from the lava flow, I anticipate that would help you somewhat.
I second that.
Is that why I'm so hot?
Little bit?
Let's back it up.
All right.
What's
Atticus,
the terrain like here? I was about to say.
it is, there's rock flow, there's a lot of igneous rock that's solidified. You're on a decently wide path, a large road stretch of pumice. What is the rock that gets formed? The granite's not,
I don't know.
whatever. It's, yeah, basalt. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you.
There we go.
So there's a large stretch of basalt that has been aged and weathered by many feet. There is lava down on some of the sides, but for the most part in the center, it looks just like a nice big fat road. Atticus, you recognize Leon's voice as the one that was coming through the compass.
Okay. I knew you somehow.
Yeah, that was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I get a little confused when I'm in a new place, sorry. But that was you coming through the compass. And
Yes.
you here. Now, I'm still confused. Okay,
Well, I'm
right.
trying to find Jarrett.
I owe you. I'll help until I remember what the hell is going on here, or really, truly who I am. Or
Okay, well,
where
now
I
that
am.
you're here, I anticipate you being less helpful when it comes to finding Jarrett, because Jarrett's not here. We've established that.
Okay,
But thank you for the offer. I will remember that.
what can I do for you then? I mean, I'm feeling very confident here. Just
Okay.
let me know.
Don't start fights. Don't start fights.
Don't
Do not start fights.
start fights.
Start 0 fights.
0?
0 fights.
Well, let's see how this goes.
If there are
No.
rules, if you start a fight, I will not help you.
Those are the rules of this place.
Yes.
You're not allowed to help.
No, I can. I just will choose not to.
Oh,
If
okay.
you get yourself into a fight, then you are going to get yourself out of a fight, or you're going to get taken prisoner, and I'm going to decide whether or not I want to bargain for your release.
Somehow I'm okay with that. I don't know why. I'm okay with that. All right.
We'll see how long that lasts.
0 fights for you, and we'll play it by ear for me.
All right.
I feel good here. I like this plane. We should stay.
We should keep walking.
I want to say I like your attitude here, friend.
Oh, thank you.
You've got a positive vibe to you.
I like you too. You seem very, very slick, very in control of the
I
situation.
think we're going to be really good friends.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I got a good feel for these sorts of things.
You know what we should do? We should get into some fights.
I'm not
You and
entirely
me.
sure that's going to be completely necessary.
Well,
but
let's work it out
hey,
when we get there.
you got into some trouble, I got your back.
Hey, thank you.
Not in the
All
thick
right.
of it per se, but you
right.
got thrown the slammer. I'm your guy. Just give me a call. Max Good Magic.
Absolutely.
Max
Do you have
Good
a card?
Magic. Yeah, right here.
Oh, hey. All
Yeah.
right. These are nice.
Oh, thanks.
Silly and Braille, I think.
Oh, yeah, and it's bone.
Oh,
Yeah.
bone white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably expensive, I'm guessing.
Very expensive.
All
yes.
right. I'm going to keep this because there's a good chance I might end up incarcerated. At least I
May
feel
well. I
that
get
right
the sense that I'm going to make a lot of money off of you.
now. Yeah.
Atticus, you feel the card, and it has a sense of like magic to it, almost as if it is literally a calling card. You don't need a phone call because you can activate this card, and it will call Max Good Magic.
I'm going to be honest. I'm even more impressed now than I was a minute ago.
Hey, you gotta be first on the speed dial. You gotta be the first thing in your mind should you come into some issues with Johnny Law.
So you'll be there instantaneously.
Oh, instantly. I got spells for days for that kind of thing.
I'm going to keep this.
Be
It's
right
also
there in your cell.
paper on the plane of fire, which is somehow not combusting. So
oh,
that's
all right.
great.
All right. I'm keeping this.
Thank
you.
I got more. You can
Pass them out?
pass them out.
Yeah, I will.
Just
Anybody we come
I'll
across
just
if-
give you a whole bunch of them.
Hey, all
How
right.
about that?
If I don't kill them, I'll hand them out.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
This is why we let them fall into lava.
Max, you know that the laws of the games do not condone fighting.
Oh yeah.
Needless fighting and bloodshed is frowned upon to the point where it is like the one major law and offense is no killing.
Though, as a licensed advocate, I have to emphasize that probably would be best to avoid fighting. I'm just saying, if you do, you got a friend.
I'm gonna think on that for a while. I just I don't know. I feel very aggressive here. Very confident. Yeah.
Okay.
Very jacked up.
Very
amped.
cool. All right.
So I might kill some people, but
I like where you're coming from, but
0 fighting.
Zero
Yeah.
fighting.
You're fighting.
Yeah.
You guys are walking along, still following your magical apparatus that is leading you to things that are other planar. It is leading you towards the Dwarven Citadel. On the Fire Plane, there are 5 distinctive clans that have major cities. They also participate in the games, which are not fake, because they're actual skirmishes, but they're like little combats where nobody's killed, but coup is taken, and prisoners are taken, and later bartered back and forth to show the supremacy, who is winning the games. The Dwarf faction is primarily focused on forging and rune crafting. So they do a lot with the natural items that are here, stone and metal, and then carve runes into them, which is where this beautiful tie came from that is protecting Max from the fire. Leon bargained with the human clan to get it because dwarves don't really work with cloth, but the human clan is able to use a lot of the different aspects for their own purpose, such as putting dwarvish runes on a silk tie because Max Good Magic has to look great.
Keeps me cool.
Way cool.
Yeah.
You are cool.
Hey, thanks. So I'm getting a reading from that fortress over yonder. I think we should move step lively.
All right.
Who lives here? What is this place?
So this is the Dwarven capital. No fights.
Well, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You are still
We'll see.
a ways walk from the dwarven capital, but you are in dwarven lands. You can see along the sides of the road, there are dwarven runes that prevent any more lava from getting over. That way, it's a nice straight road. In fact, it's, Max, one of the few straight roads you've actually seen. It is wide and straight. Most of the other flows have had different paths and trails. You could tell like a mage walked along and created water along it. That way he could get along, but he wasn't worried about large troop movements.
Yep.
This is straight and narrow from the giant capital to the dwarven capital.
This is a very orderly road.
Dwarves like it that way.
Yeah.
They'll take the road with them when they drift away.
Like literally? They'll move the road with them?
Yeah, the cities move.
That's brilliant. Wow.
Well, I think it's spiteful, but, you know, fair's fair. It's their road.
I've only been here about a week, and I still, well, I feel like there's no end to the wonders in this beautiful, hot place that I'm in right now.
I'm
Go.
glad you appreciate it.
Go ahead and make me a notice roll, everyone.
Okay.
My notice is a D6.
I've got a D4.
Where's notice?
1 second,
Oh.
let's get.
Oh, notice
Jump
I'm
the
at a
gun,
D4.
Max. All right, so
D4,
that is
I mean-
Sharon's or Leon's.
I feel like a Benny.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hey.
Okay, and what is yours, Atticus?
D4. And yes, Merkworky, I will sing the confidence
Hey.
song sometime
Hey.
during this episode.
All right, 7's pretty good.
Okay, better than I thought it would be.
Same.
Excellent. All right.
Now it's all you.
I got a D4.
Uh,
All right.
I'll take it.
How come
Now-
I got the biggest die in the lowest roll?
you know, sometimes life works out good for me. So I need a D8. Because this is a contested roll.
A date?
Oh, I wish I had a date.
Rough.
I know, right? So you notice a small pack of kobolds approaching you.
And we're still on the road part of the
Yeah,
road. There's
yeah.
nowhere to.
You see that there's a mage in front of them casting a spell and making water as they come off the side of the road.
Okay. Coming towards us.
What are these things?
No fights.
Oh, whoa, easy there,
No
buddy.
fights.
For some reason, normally I don't do this, but I
Okay.
want to rock these
No.
things.
So
Um,
if we get pulled into a skirmish, you do not have to participate. One. If you kill anybody, then you're in big trouble and I won't help you.
Why would I not want to
Atticus has confidence
participate?
in sunshine.
Lots of
Atticus has
reasons that
confidence
I'm
in rain.
sure.
Atticus has confidence that spring will come again because you see gift from the ether.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Thank
The
you very
last
much.
time we got a gift from the Aether, it was Aloysius. Aloysius is a sentient sword.
oh, okay.
So that could be fun. Could be.
So if you don't start anything, we might not have to fight them at all, which is good.
Leon, you can tell by the organization that this is a small raiding party.
Okay. What color's their flag?
Raiding party color.
Is it black or is it red?
It is black.
Thank you.
For those who don't know,
It's all in the wiki.
it's in the wiki. I don't think it is, but it will be. Just so everyone's aware. So I'm going to say it right now that later it'll get in the wiki. The 5 tribes, 5 groups of the Fireplane, all are under one banner. The red banner, the Fireplane banner, the banner of the eternal flame. If they're flying a different colored banner, that means that they are acting in the interests of their own clan or group, such as a raiding party or a skirmish party, something along those lines. So this party is under the black flag, which means they're a skirmishing party for the dragon. Clan. Yep. I like Clan. We're going to go Clan.
Your home, your rules. What should we do? Are these people I can talk to? Because I'm going to talk to them first.
I think that maybe you should take a backseat on that. We're not flying any flag at this point, so we're not inviting skirmish. However, they may decide that that's in their best interest. So right now the ball is in their court. So we're going to keep walking and keep an eye on them.
But if they attack us,
Then we will take them all prisoner, alive. How many
let's
are
see
there?
how it shakes out.
There are 4 kobolds,
Okay.
a dragonkin sorcerer,
Okay.
and 2 small fire elementals.
All right. Doable.
What are these things anyway? Do they die easy, or talk easy?
Well, they're flying the banner, so talk is not terribly likely at this point. They're looking easy too.
Gift from the ether hype. Don't you love a good surprise?
Man,
I do love a surprise.
I love a surprise, and I'm super glad that it's coming super early, because then you'll get to see how it plays out throughout the rest of this arc. It'll be great for whoever's involved.
Hey boys, how's it going? Come on up here. Love to have a little parlay.
So, sorry. They were just kind of meandering. Now they all turn directly towards you.
They heard me.
Yep,
Yeah.
they heard you.
Well, we won't look weak now. We're making the first move.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm just talking.
Taking the
No
initiative.
killing.
Yeah.
Zero fighting. Just talking.
Okay,
Nice flag.
go ahead.
You see a dude, one of the kobolds, swinging around looks like a leather thong.
Swinging a chain.
Yeah, just swinging a chain.
I'm gonna have to defend myself if he gets close enough. Just so you know.
Defend yourself with kneecaps.
Okay. All right.
So
Whatever I can get away with, really.
we're gonna need some initiative.
Yay. How far away are they from us now?
Savage Worlds is weird with paces and stuff. So
Can I conceivably jump onto their platform?
no,
Okay.
unless you made a very good athletics roll.
Okay, but it's not terribly likely.
Not terribly likely, and also it's very small because
Right.
it has been kobolds.
And most of them are smaller than me, so that would suck for them.
Exactly, but also you may topple that into the lava.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need some initiative. I will need 2 cards.
Are we all jacks?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Did you shuffle that deck?
Am I a jack? I can't
You're
see.
a jack.
Really?
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna adjust that
Did
TV.
you-
I feel strange about this. I feel like something has gone wrong.
Do you need
feels
to
wrong.
shuffle digital cards?
I feel weird.
Yeah, that's. Somebody run the probability because something's crazy.
Statistically
low,
impossible, I'm
very
pretty sure.
low.
I would say statistically impossible.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Improbable.
Well, I still need a second card, and if that one comes up as a jack, we know something is wrong.
I'm running out of here if it does.
Okay.
I'll walk.
10 times. Hey. there we
Okay.
go. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that's weird. So, as described, the way Savage Worlds works is reverse alphabetical, which means they go first. Specifically, the dragon man in front casting a spell goes first. He was creating some sort of water or some sort of liquid that solidified so that the other group can walk forward. He stops doing that, pulls out a scimitar, and unfurls his wings.
Oh.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you know, that's... I didn't think you would.
Not bad magic. I've seen better.
All right. Well, I need a shooting roll of a D8 plus a D6. Or sorry, not plus a D6. He gets a wild die. Okay.
Oh.
Why you got him, Mark?
Okay.
Why you got him?
Okay. All right.
Oh, Mark.
Okay, so we're going to go with the 13.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
We'll go with that one. He points the scimitar at the loudmouth.
I'm okay with that.
Put the guns away. I'm not fighting. I see you too. Nice magic. I've seen better. He looks so mad.
He looks so mad he is spitting fire.
I didn't know he could do that. Did you know he could do that?
You know, no. Honestly speaking, I had no idea. No.
Steal this real quick. He is spitting fire in your direction. And that's with a raise. So, he is looking at you, scimitar raised. You keep talking shit to him, and he is just like, fresh meat.
Come on, big boy.
And he spits a 3d6 fireball at you. And it does hit, so I need 3d6. Man.
You just kept walking. Kept going.
Yeah, that sucks.
So what is your toughness? Because that is
My
damage.
toughness is 16 with the parentheses 4.
So, unfortunately, that is not enough. It hits your sweet duster.
Can I use these to block at all, or does magic work like that at all? or
Please
no?
parry the fireball with your guns.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I will allow you to parry it with your guns.
All right. We're gonna do that.
So, go ahead and roll me in athletics, but this will count as your turn when you come up. So if you like to
Okay.
do anything else, you'll have to take a multi-penalty action.
Okay, gotcha.
So make that choice now.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
make me an athletics. You gotta tell him what it is.
What is?
What the roll
Because
is.
you have to like
Oh,
get
my
in
athletics.
front.
Oh, hey, there you go. That is a.
You're the worst.
What is it?
8.
D8. D8. D8.
A date.
A D.
A date.
No.
No.
You got a 3, friend.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that
Okay,
sucks a
all right,
lot.
All right.
Yeah. So you try to block, and you're just like, what? And it's just like, hit you in the
Yay.
stomach, and it doesn't do any damage. It just kind of trickles down like lava and fire down the front of your shirt.
What was that? Hey, what was that? Try to be friendly to some people. Hey, zero fighting. I didn't do anything. What is this?
Looks like lava.
Why is it not hurting me or doing any damage?
Your coat has some magical protections built into it,
Gotcha. Okay.
and so like it's just trickling down your coat.
All right. Yeah, I see ya.
Somebody's fly? My fly? Your fly? I don't know. They said your fly.
Who's fly? Mine?
No, we're good. We're good.
No. Okay.
I
Guns
We're
over my
getting
fly.
everybody to check on
Yeah,
you.
like I just gotta keep checking. Like, oh, my fly
Very
comes down
nice.
a lot, unfortunately. So next up on the initiative is somebody else with a jack. That would be not Leon. That would be our friend and intrepid fire starter, Atticus.
Oh, did I give up my turn though?
You can act with a -2 penalty.
Using toughness or
What? I don't know. What do you want to
oh.
do?
Depends on the action you want to take,
Yeah.
friend.
all right. I saw that. I'm coming down there. You stay there. I'm coming to you. I'll be back. Zero fighting. Zero fighting. We're just gonna have a talk.
Well, now that we're fighting, there's 0 killing.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You got it. You're a good lawyer, right?
I'm an excellent advocate. I will get you off.
Okay, all right, all right.
You will not get him off from killing anyone.
I'm a really good advocate. Check my stats.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Although I would emphasize that it's probably best if you don't kill anyone.
All right. I'm reconsidering. I'm going to stop. Or you could come up here. You know, whatever. That was not appreciated, by the way. We'll have a talk up here. Come on up. I'll give it my turn and not the negative two penalty.
Okay.
Yeah. Let him act first. I'm having bad luck so far.
Yeah, well.
So I don't know if I want to take that negative 2 penalty. It'll go way worse.
Dang.
That percentage is nuts.
Oh,
That's
wow.
very low.
That is a very low number.
Is that
Yeah.
low?
Wow.
It looks low.
Looks like it's fake because it's so
5
low.
zeros.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep.
Well, it is now, I think Leon had the diamonds?
Yeah, I had the diamond.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you hinting? Should
I
I get a
don't-
bigger ring?
no.
Yeah, I didn't get a ring anyway, so that's fine.
I don't really have anything to do right now, so I'm gonna hold action until somebody comes into range.
Okay. Sounds good.
Or if they want to start talking. Either one.
You can start talking to them.
I don't feel like I have anything to say at this point.
Okay.
Do you know these guys?
Yes, they play in my bridge club every Tuesday.
I know. I don't think that's true.
It's not.
Do they really?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Well, this is your home. You think you could talk to him? Maybe get
don't
that
all
one
know
there to
each
come on
other.
up here?
You guys are like cousins.
We don't all know each other, first of all. Second of all, they have kind of a strategic advantage because I don't have a way to get them over there. You don't have a non-lethal way to get them over there. Max is probably smartly staying out of this. And they've got all the range. So unless you can bring them over here, disengagement might be our best option. That's not losing.
I never lose.
And disengagement is not losing, so
All right.
kneecaps, friend.
Disengaging. Why don't you stop right there? Hey, you guys, you know what the best part of this is? They don't know that these don't actually fire. I have to be touching them to do it.
They do have
Oh,
good
shit.
ears, though.
Okay. Hey, forget all that.
Max
I'll plug you
Max.
from up here.
Yeah.
The turn is yours now, Max.
Do either of you have any currency on you? Any coin? And bronze, silver doesn't. Denomination, quantity doesn't
Do
really
we?
matter. Just
Some.
no, just enough to hire me.
Do is anybody? I don't think there's nothing on mine that says I have any currency.
Sure. You're a retainer.
There you go.
Spare change. Yep. All right, you're my clients now, right?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, attorney-client privilege. I want to cast protection on all three of us.
Okay.
Yeah. And multi-action. I would like to also.
I love that he just shysted us out of like his
Whoa.
class abilities.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to establish the relationship first. And then I'm going to go ahead and I would like to well, no, I don't want to burn through all my PowerPoints just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that for the time being. Yeah. I
Okay,
just
so you're
wanna
going to
do that.
cast one spell,
Yep.
and that spell is called.
Attorney-client privilege, a reskin of the protection spell. Extra power points, I can target multiple people.
Okay.
So that'll be 1, 2, 3 power points.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my lawyer.
Yeah.
He's really good.
And as Mark pointed out, you can buy
Can I
power
buy
points for a
more
penny.
power points? Cool.
Right now, you have spent, I believe you said 3.
Yep, that's 3
For-
right there.
A piece of paper, like, floats up but in front of all of you. And it has blue writing on the back. And it seems to be just moving around, like, wherever it needs to go. Just choo, 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 choo.
So hopefully we'll be able to talk our way out of this. But I mean, we should be good now.
All right.
Do I need to roll for that?
You do, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that thing. Yeah. So that's your spell casting.
Spellcasting, that's a D12 plus 2.
Imp, that would be, ooh, you do not succeed.
I will use a Benny for that, though. Yeah.
Please.
Yep.
Imp, you'll have to ask him what all Max's spells are. And yeah, so it goes off.
Yep, that'll work.
And that gives them a +2,
+2 armor. Yep.
+2 armor, which is
Awesome.
great. Unfortunately, it is now the other people's turn. So 4 kobolds and 2 small fire elementals begin getting closer to you. The fire elementals just kind of float over the lava as they make their way towards you. The kobolds, they're very small. But that means they don't need as much of a path. So they start hopping along random stuff just to get over towards you. So I need, Mark, 4d6. We'll see if any fall in the lava. 1 falls in the lava. And just incinerated.
Sure you want to come up here? You just lost a guy.
The other 3 make it. 1 actually makes it right next to you. Like,
To who?
Big Mouth. To Atticus.
Is he within range of me?
Yes.
Excellent. I pick him up. I have first strike.
Okay, let's make that happen.
All right.
So you get
Simple, effective. I love it.
I just get a free fighting attack once per round when foe moves into reach.
Okay. So go ahead and make your fighting attack.
Right, so fighting is D8. And I'm unarmed, so it's D8 plus 1.
Okay. So the +1 makes it happen.
Excellent.
So you now have a kobold by his scruff shirt.
Whoa.
This is your chance, friend.
He's got a little vest on, we'll say.
Okay.
You're not so cocky now, are you, little
Shush. This is your chance.
The 2 fire elementals, he says, do you
right.
speak Draconic?
I don't know. See what my character sheet says.
How smart are you? How many?
I am 6 smart.
All right. So
This says I don't know any
I
additional
probably
languages,
didn't put any languages
but I
in.
feel like that's wrong because I know I speak giant.
Yeah. And you'd probably speak another 1, maybe 2 languages. So we could say Draconic is 1.
Sure.
Your choice.
Now it is.
Other Dwarvish or Fey would be the other options.
Well, now it's Draconic.
Just, that sounds like it's good, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a good
Can't go
call.
wrong.
So you hear him as he's saying, and he's just like, "Scared! You can't stop us!"
All right, well, I'm going to hang on to him.
All right. The other 2 don't make it to you. They're going to reach you next round. But the 2 fire elementals actually do get close enough that they can... Nope, they don't have any long-range weapons. Good to know. Had to check.
Are they within range of the road?
Yes.
Good.
And they will be next to you on the next round.
Yes.
So, let's go through the next initiative round then. And not get the same card 4 times in a row.
But what if we do?
That's the end of days
That would
right
be-
there.
Someone track that possibility.
Yeah.
It's the end of days. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I still need a second card. Excellent. All right. Leon goes first.
So, I'm going to go up to the nearest fire elemental,
Okay.
and I'm going to punch it with this kobold.
Yep.
Hey, no fighting! No fighting!
Hey.
Now we're fighting. Now it's no killing.
Okay. So, I need you to roll a.
Just little guys.
I'm going to
Using him
give
as
you
brass knuckles.
fighting -1
Okay, that just
Because
makes it fighting.
yeah.
D8.
There you go.
Yeah, fighting -1. We're gonna go with that.
Then when he passes out, I'll pick up another one.
God.
All
Oh
right.
no. So,
On a raise, I can use Stunning Fist,
well, that's a race. Who are you stunning?
the Elemental.
Okay.
It's the one I have a lot more control over how
Okay.
I'm hitting. May make the foe distracted or vulnerable.
Okay.
This occurs even if the victim takes no damage or soaks it.
Okay.
So I don't know what the difference between the two is, but I feel like vulnerable's better because I want him to be incapacitated and give up.
I have status cards, and I can tell you, vulnerable
Ooh.
actions and attacks against the target are made at +2 until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
And you said the other one was
Distracted.
distracted. The character suffers -2 to all trait rolls until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
So you can make him easier to hit, or you can make him.
I think I want to make him vulnerable.
Okay.
What is my damage?
It's a good question.
How much damage does a kobold do to a fire elemental when swung by a half giant? Mods?
All right. So what is your normal damage without a kobold?
Strength plus d6, so that would be d8 and d6.
So let's say it does that damage, but it also deals damage to the kobold because
Right.
you're swinging him into a fire elemental.
Yeah.
So how does that sound to you? Sound good?
Yeah, no, sounds reasonable to
Okay.
me.
So I'm going to need, you said a D8 and a D6?
Yep.
And that's going to be dealt to the kobold, or the fire elemental. We're going to get there. Mark, but what is the damage of an improvised kobold?
Okay, so 10.
So 10, he does not have the toughness for that. So
Good.
you swing the kobold through the elemental, and the elemental starts to dissipate because elementals are just formed from the natural fire around. They're not really sentient. They're more like tools. These small ones. Later on, they do get sentience, but
Yeah, we don't get coup for these.
yeah, no. The kobold, can I get 2d6 of damage? The kobold looks a little singed. You could tell that his draconic hide really shrugs off a lot of the fire.
Yeah.
But
Got another chance.
he's still not stoked at life.
I just want to know if he surrenders.
He starts looking around furiously, just like, Fabian! And he looks towards the dragon man.
Sounds like a no.
I don't know whose turn it is.
I'm going to keep punching until y'all surrender.
All right. So it is now the
flash my coup.
kobold's turn and the remaining fire elemental. The kobold in your grasp tries to escape you. So he is going to make a D6 athletics to try to escape out of this.
Okay. Is that contested or does he just...
It's going to be contested, I think.
Okay.
It'll be your strength. So, rolled real low for me.
My strength is a D8.
What's your fighting?
My fighting is a D8.
Yeah, both of them working. Yeah, there we go. It's still good. He's like, he tries to wriggle out of his little vest, and you're just like, tighter. And he's like, ah. The other two kobolds reach you, though.
Cool.
Seeing,
So when one approaches me, because we're in a new round,
That
I'm going to pick that one up.
okay, one approaches you. Make me that fighting roll.
D8.
entering my space.
Cool.
This is amazing.
So now you have the other kobold, like another kobold. He's like, ah!
Same thing. This is your chance.
I think we're just standing here watching.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. The other one, though, does reach you.
Super impressive.
I want to know how much cover 2 kobolds provides.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
Oh man.
So,
All right.
it it pulls out its small spear that it's had and tries to stab at you. Yeah, give me a second. Fighting of D6.
Hey, not bad. Wait, these don't have.
No, they don't get a wild die.
Yeah.
So
Kobolds.
let's just re-roll it all
Yeah,
completely because like
re-roll
that's
just
the
the one.
ends of the spectrum. Like oh. All right.
Just snag it
So,
with your 2 fingers.
can I get a D4 plus a D4? Hey, that's good for me. He tries to stab at you, and he's like, and you put the first kobold in the way, and it stabs him in the calf. Not enough to do really any damage. A scaly hide really helps, but
Sure.
he's
Hey, anytime. You got to say the word.
the last fire elemental makes it over to Atticus and attempts to hit him with a D6. Does a 3 hit your parry?
It doesn't.
It does not.
Oh, okay, thank you.
right.
It's not a serious question. It is not.
It wasn't serious. I know what you're. I know it's higher than that.
I knew.
So everyone has a nice visual idea of what these elementals look like. If you ever played the old game EverQuest, they're just kind of like fiery blobs with arms that go. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Excellent.
I love it. And that was their turn. You guys have swiftly handled these unfortunate mooks, which makes it Atticus's turn.
Parry this, you filthy animal. All right, so the two kobolds. Give me a layout. She has both in
She
her
has-
hands. Fire elemental right in front of me.
Yeah, and there's another kobold right in front of Leon. So like 2 kobolds, one in each hand, and then another one like looking up, trying to stab with a spear. And then a fire elemental's just in front of you going,
All right,
It doesn't have a
I'm
face.
going to jab both of them, seeing as these rely on touch. And whoops, bolt in your neck. I'm going to cast bolt with both.
okay, so that is going to be a multi-action penalty.
I'll cast bolt with one.
Okay.
Well,
Cooler if
yes-
you do both.
yeah, it's cooler if we do both.
is.
Let's
Yeah,
do, let's
yeah,
do
do
both.
both.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is your spell casting?
D4.
So D4 plus a D6 minus 2.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
that's great.
and one more time. All right.
Up, bolt in your face.
Okay.
So that is. Poof, poof. I need the damage for your bolt, which is on your sheet.
Damage. Damage is a 2d6. This is an innate power.
So first one does 9.
Okay. Second one does 7, which I actually think it does more. If you look at your gun's special abilities, I believe it says they get +2
Where would
or
that
something
be?
like that.
I don't see where.
If not, I'll have to work on it for next time.
Where is it? Would that be under?
It would be under
the spells?
like the first page where it says your guns.
Oh, right down here. Damage. Shoot 2d6 plus 3.
So each one is +3.
Oh, each one is plus 3.
So
Okay.
12 and 10.
Yeah. So it disperses. Like you go pop, and like a balloon of hot air just
Duralog,
I'm not
sucker.
looking at this when this is happening.
No. You know that these are not these are constructs. They are not counted against the games or anything.
Okay, so from a legal standpoint,
you good.
Okay, cool.
Did both hit?
Yeah, both hit,
Okay.
and you exploded him.
Oh, and the kobold on the ground?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize you were hitting the kobold on the ground. And
That's
let's
beneath,
see. Your
down,
second
under
hit
her.
was a 9
Yes.
plus 3.
Yes.
no, it was
wait.
7 plus 3.
7 plus
7
3.
plus 3.
Ten.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, nope. He's shaking, stunned. Because that's enough to put him down to the ground.
And there were only 3 kobolds and the sorcerer.
There was 4 left. Yes. 4 kobolds, 2 elementals, 1 sorcerer.
Okay.
So you have 2 kobolds in your hand,
Yes. I have 1 in front of me,
1 in front
and
of
he
you,
just shot the 4th.
and he just shot the 4th.
Okay.
And the
making
fire
sure.
No,
elemental
sorry.
is gone. Oh.
One of them died in fire, not due to any of your
yeah.
guys' actions, so
Not-
it's
right,
not
not
counted against
responsible.
you.
Right.
He jumped into the fire.
Right.
Cool.
So,
All right, well, anytime that sorcerer wants to come over.
well, let's see. Atticus just went, and now it's the sorcerer's turn.
Now you're in trouble. My lawyer is here.
He makes one large jump. His wings kind of splay out, and he just lands right in front of you, Atticus.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
It's because you weren't watching.
That's impressive. All right. Remember that no killing thing? I'm going to try to kill this one.
No killing.
He is going to make 2 actions. He is going to make a fighting attack, and then he's going to try to spit fire in your face.
That's fun. All right.
Yeah. So he gets a D6 for fighting, and he does get a wild die. So what is your parry?
7.
So he hits you.
Guns can't defend against that? No?
No.
Does the protection increase your parry or your toughness?
It'll just be toughness.
Toughness.
Yeah,
Okay.
just toughness.
Check.
Actually, I think it's armor.
Armor. Oh
Yeah, because armor you can get through, but once you get a raise, it becomes toughness, which you can't get through. And it does your parry, so it hits you. That, not with a raise though. So that is a D8 plus a D8. That's unfortunate. So
Yeah,
that is
I might be dead.
14.
You
And-
could soak.
And what? Well,
Yeah,
what's
I'm
your
probably gonna
toughness say?
16 parentheses 4.
Oh.
So
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
again, like your coat, he goes to slice. It's a direct hit and just like slides off.
All right. There's okay.
He looks at you
No bullets, Hans.
very. He spits fire in your face.
Shouldn't have said that. No bullets, Hans.
Nope,
line.
nope.
Yeah,
Probably
okay.
not.
So that's a D8 plus a D6 or a wild die rather.
No bullets, Hans. Ah!
Oh, buddy.
Oh, dear.
All right, so that hits you as well because it is still -2, but that's 11 and.
16.
So that is 2d6 because it was not a raise. Well, it was a raise. 3d6. Woof.
Still pretty bad.
One more for that exploding d6. All right, so that is 18 damage. What's your toughness again?
16 parentheses 4. I'm going to have to soak.
Plus that 2.
Oh, plus the 2.
yeah.
Oh, so
So-
meats.
You doing okay over there, buddy?
Inexplicably, yes.
That piece of paper that was floating around, as he shot it, it was like it impacted the paper, and the paper just kind of let it roll off.
You tried to shoot me in the face.
You shot my friends in the face.
Yeah, I did. Can we kill him now?
Allegedly.
No.
The lawyer just.
I didn't see any of that. I saw none of that.
Well, it is now your turn, Max. Good magic.
Yeah, I want to walk up to the sorcerer and say, "Hey, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I mean, you're clearly, a sorcerer, magic user, well-learned kind of person. You clearly know the laws of this land, such as the determination of the convocation of 1726-35, contingent of Article 3B that states that any adventuring party that I'm just going to start rattling off a whole lot of legalese. Yeah. I'm casting confusion on this guy.
He just looks. He goes. Okay. Go ahead and
Never heard
make
of
that
that
roll.
contract, have you?
That's 12 plus 2.
And I'm gonna look at your die because I don't remember what confusion does. Confusion. And what the hell is NBT? Makes all rolls.
Medium blast template.
Thank you. So it's gonna hit him and all of the kobolds as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And you know what? There's no defense against that, I guess. That's unfortunate. Unless the mods tell me that there is, and that would be great, because then I could defend against it with something. But
back at the convocation, it was determined that under the first condition of traveling along a road with a length of no greater than 3 kilometers and no less than 7 kilometers, that if you were to attack us in this situation, you would then be at fault for any deaths that occurred as a result of said violence. And so really, anything that you do to us is going to cause you to incur penalties exceeding 7% of your monthly wages in perpetuity, and yeah.
true.
Anyway, so as a result of any legal fees you might be incurring, here's my card.
He takes it and he looks to the kobold that's on the ground. But he goes, Snick. Snick. Do we need a lawyer? And that's what he does in response to that. He's obviously confused. He's thinking about his lawyer fees. He's trying to think back to the history class he had at one point, calling up all these memories. Like, but I thought it.
You never hope you need a lawyer, but when you need one, I mean, it's good to have one on speed dial, so to speak.
He's sending you to court in hell. Does that make sense?
No.
No?
Oh yeah, we've got some rules clarification here.
Yeah.
Merc.
If he fails a smarts roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Tight. And then also want to thank you. I believe I saw Merc finished off the gift from the Aether, which means that me
Thank
and
you, Merc.
Merc are going to talk about some things after this, like after the end of the show, because then it'll be great, and something will happen. I don't know what they want to do. We're going to find out. But apparently somebody says better pick good magic. That's It's
Jeff Winger and Saul Goodman. That's
it's.
what I'm going for.
You know what? We're going to have a nice commercial for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that, by the way,
Ooh,
hey!
Oh yeah, that's it.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Hey, there's the thing.
Well, since he seems bound and determined to fight it out, here's a gift from the ether. This should be interesting, to say the least.
Yup, it's going to be. Thank you again, Merc. And man, that's going to be fun. Aloysius was great. What can we do better? Or more, not better.
More better.
More better. All right, so I need a smarts roll. So can I get a D10 minus 2? Because he needs to succeed.
Am I rolling?
You rolled magic, right?
Yeah,
You rolled the cast.
Did I?
I thought so. No?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I thought so
I
too.
don't remember the result.
And you got a raise. 'Cause You got like plus 2.
Cool.
You did
Sweet.
well.
I wasn't even looking. Okay, cool.
But he did succeed
Oh.
because that's a 6, which is a success. So you know.
Okay. We're hitting a few of those other little dudes, though, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those yeah, they're pretty stupid. I mean, I need 3d6. They just start screaming like toddlers. There's they failed all of their history classes. So the ones in your hand start flailing.
Is that surrender?
Let's go with some new initiative cards, and the noises they're making aren't coherent.
I know. I'm trying to direct them towards coherence.
Oh yeah, that's right. You shot one. Did you kill that kobold? No, you killed the fire
You
element.
said he was shaken.
Shaken.
Shaken. That's right. Oh yeah, he's out. He's just he's in a ball on the floor, just going. He's kicking like a dog in his sleep, not knowing what's going on.
Oh, he's dreaming.
Do kobolds dream of
Electric
dragons?
kobolds. Oh yeah, drag. Yeah,
Dragons.
let's go with that.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey!
Well, Leon, your turn.
All right. Well, we're just going to go down the line before I take any actions. These are not intimidate checks. They're just questions.
Okay.
Surrender.
Doesn't respond well.
Surrender.
He just starts crying.
The little guy down in front of me. Surrender. Oh wait, he's on the ground.
Yeah, he's
he's
incapacitated.
incapacitated, so
Yeah.
he's already surrendered. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that
let's
sounds
go
like a yes.
punch a sorcerer.
Okay. Okay. I love it.
I had nothing better to do today.
Fair enough.
It's a Monday.
To me, a Monday.
All right. Well, that's not the best. Trying to think if you made it. And you did. You just hit him with. You're only punching once, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk over
Right hand.
with your kobolds. They're actually clinging to you now because they're scared. They don't know what's going on, so you're just like wrapped around your arms.
Yay.
So you look at this sorcerer, and just poof.
Yep.
I'm going to need. What did we decide that was? Just your strength.
It was fighting -1.
You hit that. We said that your the damage
Oh yeah,
Was-
the strength was
standard punching,
yeah.
but then also
The kobold also takes damage.
So
Would it be possible? And they're clinging, so this might not be possible to do while walking. Can I switch which one's on which arm so that the one who's already taken fire damage is not also punching a sorcerer by proxy?
the other one he did not take any fire damage.
Oh, the one in my left hand did, or the one in my right hand did,
It
because that's the one I hit the fire elemental
it
with.
shrugged off.
Oh,
with
okay.
its
Never mind then.
draconic skin.
I'm not so worried about him then.
Yep.
Let's punch a dude.
You punch a dude.
D8.
Plus
Wild die.
what? No, you already punched the dude. You're rolling damage now.
Oh, did I? Did I?
Yeah.
All right. I got 2 brains and neither of them work.
Leon is pregnant, so Leon has other things.
So the other die is a D6.
Yeah, so it's a D1 and a D6.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh no.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
All
So
right.
that is a total of 9.
Punch a dude.
You punch the dude enough to give him a shaken result
Excellent.
because it's 1 damage, and that's how I've been told the game is played. I believe. If not, then he's gonna soak it. The kobold, though, we're going to say that punching into a big thing. Let's go with a D8. I think that sounds fair. Yeah, punching a wall. He's got a thick head. Like you knock a couple teeth loose,
Huh?
but he's fine for the most part.
Cool.
They're like sharks. It'll make them grow back, I think. Yeah.
You gotta knock him free sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you got
Important.
like to make room for the bigger teeth.
My cobalt gauntlets
Yeah.
everywhere.
I love your kobold gauntlets. Okay, well, the dragon man mage turns to you and
This is your chance.
attacks you with his scimitar.
All right.
And tries to bite you as well.
Excellent. I love that for him.
He's doing what he can.
Yeah.
So can I get a D6 and a wild die for his scimitar slash? He's going to use a Benny on that.
You're one, Benny.
He has his own Benny, so he's a wild card.
Oh.
What is your parry?
6.
Yeah, I didn't think it was 3. So
It's not 3.
Yeah. So now he's going to try to bite you.
Uh-huh.
And that would be another fighting with wild die. Okay.
Thank you, Mark. Leon looks so badass now.
So like
Yep.
he slashes and just wildly misses you. He's like, then he tries to bite at you. And you just harsh, and like you just duck out of the way, like slowest fucking bite you've ever seen. It's ridiculous. And he's very upset with his rolls. So that would be Max Good Magic is next.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Gosh.
I definitely thought through my turn very thoroughly, and had a brilliant plan to. Well, clearly you're a smart sorcerer. You know the law of the land probably better than I do. That's a joke. But I will have to insist that you stop attacking my client. So I'm going to issue a restraining order. And cast Entangle on this fellow. Yeah. It's 2 power points and so spell casting. Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay, that'll be 12 plus 2.
12 plus 2 for restraining order. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna look at you real quick. Thank you.
Is that?
Nope, that's confusion.
Why did I? There we go.
By the way, Lumiere, there are the cards that you already made in the back that I'm going to have from now on. That just makes more sense. But right now I don't have it because they're in the back. So he's entangled.
Nice.
There's a bunch of words that have crept up along his legs, and it's things like stop, desist. It's all in a bunch of different languages. Just any kind of language. It just says stop, desist, halt.
That was a raise too, yeah.
Yeah.
So he'd be bound as
Yep,
well.
he's bound.
Yeah.
Binds his arms to his side.
All right. Well, he's out then.
That would be next.
So-
Or any other actions?
No.
Okay.
That's all I need to do. Yeah.
The 2 kobolds on your arms are going to try to escape. Nope, they are confused. They are still screaming in terror. So they're just going to go and end their turn. But they seem to have calmed down a little bit. They're used to their
Good.
fate as gauntlets. And now it is Atticus's turn.
Atticus, if you could do me a solid and tie up that little one down there.
Oh, yeah. No killing him though, right?
No killing him.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, we don't. Do we have any rope? Do we have anything to tie him up with?
Yeah.
We do. Oh. God, you're awesome.
Wow.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna pick him up, and is he unconscious or stunned? Still?
He is stunned. He is
Okay.
just kind of quivering and kicking his little feet.
All
And
right.
they go,
I'm gonna hog tie his little legs to his little arms.
okay.
All right. I'm gonna flick him in the ear, and then I'll put him back down.
Okay.
You ever played soccer? You should.
No.
It's a fun
All right.
game.
Yeah,
You should play it.
it is.
I believe you, but
He's restrained.
They call it football on the fireplane. Because-
It's one of those. I see.
Because you kick it with your foot. It's a ball with your foot.
Oh, the age-old debate.
It's not even a debate. It's football. What is going on here? America and Britain
You
for
say
a
it
small
wrong.
period of time.
in any case.
In any case, Leon has never played football.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, worth a try.
Okay. This is likely the last round of combat, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. Hit him with them new cards. Are those new cards?
Oh.
No.
No.
Those aren't new
Was
cards.
that my
Same
turn?
cards.
Tying him up?
Sorry,
that
would
my
you like
turn
to do
to tie
something
him up?
else? Yes, it was.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you'd like to
All
do
right.
something else.
No, I mean, I guess that's fine.
You followed directions so well that I was like, all
yeah,
right.
I know.
Just did it.
Didn't even think. I thought it would just. I didn't think it was going to be my turn to do so. Okay.
My apologies.
Yeah, I had no idea. Okay.
It
well-
seemed very impulsive that you just did it. So
I just tied the hell out of him for that turn.
Very efficiently with a very small.
Well, and that's the
Exactly.
thing.
The
is
knot
that
was
while
amazing. So
He
you know.
was trying to kick and trying to move a little bit, and so you did have to put a little concentration, stop his little legs from flapping.
That's was really something.
You also added his tail into it as well, so
did
it's
I?
it's
Yeah.
arms, legs, and tail just all bundled up. Okay, initiative cards.
That's no good.
Well. Dragon Man
Take me by the.
is bound and entangled. Just looks up at Leon, the only one wearing the appropriate markers of status. We surrender.
All right.
Leon's house, bitch.
This was a good fight.
Yeah.
We accept surrender.
Yes.
Maybe we should discuss terms.
No,
Are
we
terms
accept
acceptable?
surrender.
Money, goods.
We're
you were
good.
going to rob us, right? We should rob them, right?
Technically, eye
Yes,
for an eye.
right?
Is that
Eye
part
for
of the
an eye.
law? Is that
Makes
like
the whole world
You're not going to rob us.
see better, right?
No.
Should we rob you,
Well,
you little gremlin?
No.
What were your intentions?
As everyone's, I was going to take you prisoner and bargain you back
So
to your people.
ought we to?
So we're going to take them prisoner and
Okay.
let them be bargained back.
Yeah.
Sounds equitable.
Okay.
On their persons, they actually have a small bag. And you notice that Leon actually has a small bag like that as well. And there's a couple of beads in the bag. And Leon takes them out, and they're given to Leon, and Leon can do what she would like with them.
I would say you definitely earned that,
Thank you.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know, Max, that this is the coup.
Ah,
So
that good coup.
everyone has a little bit of coup on them to show that,
Coup, ka-choo.
exactly.
Super cute.
Yeah.
So those specific beads or coup are specific to the Dragon Clan, and the Dragon Man just what?
Do we have an outpost in the Dwarven city that we can turn them over at? Because that's where we're closest to, I think.
You do not.
So we got to go back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, going the other way. We'll drop them off and then we'll head back to where your doodad is saying we should go.
All right.
They didn't have to start this.
So you easily string the 3 kobolds up because they're very weak and small. So you string them up, tie their wrists, tie the next one along, so it's kind of like walking in
Like
a chain
toddlers
gang.
on leashes at the mall.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Well, so toddlers on leashes are all like, and the one Dragon Man is just.
It was a good ambush. You had a lot of advantages. I liked it.
Your flag sucks, by
Shush.
the way.
I apologize for them. They don't know the rules.
I understand. Yeah, we didn't expect anyone out there, but
Hey, you take opportunities when you can find them. I respect
you
that.
know what it's like.
I respect that. That's
Yeah.
good.
I see you're excellent. Well, it is no shame to be captured by one as esteemed as yourself.
I appreciate that. It was a good fight. You should be proud of it.
I really shouldn't rely so much on elementals, but that's
No, they're tricky.
it's tricky. And once they're dispersed, how do you get them back?
It takes a while.
It's just really, it doesn't help.
Yeah, like with the distance, I think that you had a good advantage. But if you also had height, that might have given you time to resummon.
I had thought about flying above, but with the kobolds on the ground, I really needed. They don't listen well.
No, you had to be there for that.
yeah.
You tried to burn my face off.
I get that.
You guys gonna spend
But
Thanksgiving
did
together?
you die?
But I didn't.
Yeah, you tried.
I
did try.
Yeah,
I did
you
try.
tried.
Which, by the way,
It wasn't that good of a fight, let's be honest.
okay, listen here, off-worlder. Just because you're a law mage doesn't think you know everything.
The term
okay?
is advocist, but go on.
I don't care what the term is.
Okay.
But you didn't know, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It was an intentional slight.
Hmm.
He's a dragon.
I'm not a dragon,
He
I'm an
knows.
advocist.
I know. No, he's a dragon.
I don't have very good sense of depth.
He he knows all about the rules of magic, and like, it's a big thing. He might not be an expert such as yourself,
No.
but he is aware.
I know enough to get around, and once I saw that you had bound me, there wasn't really much I could do. Which I was going to compliment you on, but you're kind of an ass, so, you know.
Hey. I'm a nice guy.
I mean, you're not. Yeah, you are. And I will call your services at some point if needed.
No
we will
killing?
need
No
to
killing.
negotiate how to, what we'll be trading for this, so.
Oh, absolutely. I love to negotiate. Wheel
Hey,
deal.
that's.
Everyone
How about
walks
just a
away
knee?
happy. That's
No.
my plan.
Just a knee.
No,
He'll live.
I will throw you in the
a
lava
knee, he'll
myself.
live.
He's already been subdued.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it'll make it harder to walk, won't it?
Why
yeah, and
would
it'll
you do that?
Because you
don't.
tried to burn my face off.
But I didn't.
He didn't. He's not
You
competent
didn't because
enough
my
to-
coat is magic and it saved me. You would have
Which
taken
is
it
a
all.
nice coat. Where did you
Atticus?
get that?
Well, I've actually had it for a long time.
Oh.
No, 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 no,
Wait,
no.
what?
You're not charming me. I don't
I'm
like
very
you.
charming.
Atticus.
People say it's one of my greatest skills.
He is giving as good as he's getting, and that is charming,
Fine.
objectively speaking.
Which I am very confused.
Thank you,
I
Atticus.
don't see many firearms outside of the Dwarven clan, but obviously you're much too tall for that.
Yeah, I'm not exactly from around this area.
We don't get many off-planers here, but we do see some advocates.
So you can tell. All right.
Well-
How many? Is this normal?
No. Again, advocates come and go, which, while I do appreciate your skills, I cannot help but notice that your hat is 4 inches.
It's more than that, friend.
It's just cold.
Look at the circumference. It's far more than. It's far more.
You don't
than
measure the circumference, and you know that.
No,
You
the
measure
radius. The
cone.
radius. The radius. That's what I meant.
It's not even the radius.
I'm not a mathematician. I'm.
I know. I am actually.
Oh, what's your area of study?
I mostly focus on triangles. Geometry is really what
see.
I'm about,
Okay,
which is why I've been trying to work on
Let
the
it
angle
go.
of attack, which
Yes.
is as Freyad
can't believe
has
we're
said
talking to him.
that if I had tried a more aerial assault, it would have been better.
Like a trapezoid.
Yeah.
Is that relevant to the conversation?
Not really at
Okay,
all. But
all
you
right.
know, you want to talk, and as an advocate, I've really seen what you guys can do, and so words have power. So I let you talk when you want to talk.
That's
Not from
kind of
around here. Is
condescending,
this
but,
normal?
Yes.
but also
This is normal.
considerate. So
Yes.
thank you.
That's what we are known for: condescending criticism.
You sure are nice for someone who just tried to take us prisoner and burn my face off.
Again, attempted,
Uh,
or sorry, I should say, what is it? Allegedly.
if he says it again, that no killing thing, I'll just have to
It's-
be on your bad side. Don't
still-
use me as brass knuckles.
So, so you're definitely new here. Yeah.
Do you always conversate like this
Yeah.
with people who try to kill you all the time? Because where I'm from, we
He didn't try to kill
shoot
me.
them.
Well, no. Okay. So you again, you're new. So let me explain. You notice how the black flag has a red banner under it?
Yes.
Because we're all here together.
One big team.
It's not me versus Freya, or Freya versus me. It will eventually be all of us in the war.
So we'll try to burn their faces off
Yes.
Yeah.
and then befriend them.
No.
No. This is part of the... How do I explain? Advocus, can you explain what a game is to this? Or like, you mentioned football earlier. So you know how football, you're not trying to kill each other, you're just trying to kick a ball?
So your version of kicking a ball is burning
Small
someone's
unit
eyes
tactics.
out,
Yeah.
flaying their lips off,
Yeah.
burning their teeth out.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
teeth
weirdest
don't-
game I've ever heard in
Teeth
my
don't
life.
burn well.
True.
It's the law of the land, I suppose.
You would be repaired afterwards. We would return you to fighting condition because we don't want you to be crippled.
So you're saying you would have burned my face off and then fixed it afterwards?
Yeah.
Yep.
So this wasn't a real fight, this was a game?
Well, it's
I mean,
a
it's
fight.
real.
But a contest, not a...
Yeah.
This is...
There's points.
This
I got
place is getting
4
weirder by the
points.
minute.
Yeah. And actually, since you got me, that's...
Yeah, no. Bonus
Yeah.
is for true dragons. You're
Yeah.
correct.
This place is very strange.
Well, I mean, where do you come from, stranger?
A lot of places, but nowhere where you get in a fight, try to injure or kill each other, and then make up afterwards and assign points. That's very different from me. Where I come from, if you get in a fight, you shoot the person. Or you at
Uncivilized.
least take them to where you're supposed to be bringing them, but you don't talk afterwards. Sit
how
down
do
for a
you-
meal. You
How do you
kill them.
grow? How do you get better?
It's not about growing. It's about
Oh.
hunting, capturing.
That sounds sad.
Primitive, now that I say it. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
All
it
right.
does.
Maybe you have a point. Maybe this isn't as insane as I thought.
Can you unbind me? I promise I won't go anywhere. I give my word.
You're already bound, so yeah.
Thank you.
You're going to do that? You're going to...
Oh, I give my word. Again, you come from uncivilized places.
I guess so.
I come from a very civilized
Fair.
place,
I was
excuse
not
me.
addressing you. I apologize.
But
Advocus.
you don't know me. That's
No,
fine.
I
That's
know.
fine.
Well, I have your card, and let me tell you.
yes. That's bone.
Ooh.
And the lettering is something called Cillian Rail.
Ah, this is nice.
Oh, thank you.
Bone white.
Bone white. Bone white.
Braille with the cards. Well, have you seen anything interesting, Freyad?
What were you out to do when you saw us?
Well, I've heard whispers and some rumors about things going on at the Dwarven Citadel. Mm-hmm. Which is why when we've been investigating and spying, we've been spying
Okay.
on the dwarves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, no one here's with the Dwarven contingent. No. Okay. Yeah. So.
They made me this tie.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
it does have a listening device on it.
No, this is for projecting this to the outer gods that are observing everything. Yeah. That
Yeah,
I've allegedly.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Well, yeah. So we've heard rumors of them being less hospitable.
Okay. We were actually on our way there to investigate that ourselves, so it's good to know that it's not just us.
No,
It's okay if you don't want to share if this is, inside information or anything, but what exactly would be your concern with any of the issues coming out of the Dwarven Citadel?
Go ahead. Can I get a D10 with a wild die, Mark? Go ahead and make me a notice, Leon.
Notice is D6.
Cool.
We have bennies.
You have bennies.
Oh.
Fair enough.
That's right.
There's
completely
no way
forgot.
I can roll worse.
many
Nope,
bennies?
well, I mean, there's
There's
one way.
one way I can roll
and then
worse.
you can re-roll it. So.
And lots of ways I can roll better.
Lots of ways. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
That's
could
the way.
roll worse.
That's the one.
You did it. You
set it up and you
pulled
delivered.
it
Got
out.
me there.
You delivered on your promise.
That's
Perfect.
comedy, baby.
Ah, I love it.
All right.
Oh,
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, but dwarves have become increasingly insular and are not trading goods like they used to.
Huh.
By the way, Freyad, I know not your name, but I am
Leon.
pleasure to meet you, Leon. I'm Fabian,
Nice to meet you, Fabian.
and your compatriots are one Max Good Magic and
This is
Atticus.
Atticus.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Yep. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Max Good Magic.
kind of a pleasure to meet you.
Well, let's be honest.
It's not.
Yeah. You seem kind of hot-headed, and I understand that. You're an off-worlder, you're here, you are uncivilized, but we're hoping that we can teach you. Obviously, you're with a teacher, so you're here to learn, I assume.
No, but
Oh,
I'm not adverse to it.
that's good.
I owe her. She pulled me out of a bad situation, so I
Oh.
suppose maybe there's something she could teach me,
Seems
I
like
guess.
that seems like a good way you could pay me back.
All right. I'll try to become less uncivilized.
That.
Try to talk to people before I
No,
try
no.
to kill them.
I wouldn't talk to them first.
No.
No.
Outside of giving them the option to surrender.
You lose the element of surprise.
That's good too.
You are going to explain all of this to me, right?
This is pretty basic strategy. If this needs explaining to you, then we have a lot of work to do.
You probably do. yeah.
Okay.
This place is very different from where I'm normally used to going.
It is.
There's nothing wrong with admitting your ignorance. And,
I didn't do that.
okay, sure, okay, yeah.
Did I do that?
Yes.
Through actions, sure.
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
but we're all here to learn. We're all here to get better. I want to, again, commend you on your weaponry, as that is very good, as well as your coat. Most can't shrug off a fireball at point-blank range.
I can't believe this thing's winning me over.
It's a nice coat.
It's a really good coat. I would love to, once we've exchanged prisoners, I would love to examine it.
We'll see about that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine.
For a dragon man who tries to burn people's faces off, you are shockingly charismatic.
Well, some of us have talents and some of us are you. Sorry, that was mean-spirited. My apologies.
Maybe I had it coming.
It's true. Well, sorry. You drink, drag my throat real hard.
You did attack them and initiate this whole thing and then try to burn his face off. No, wait, that's the opposite of how it happened.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I love my lawyer.
Yeah.
He's a good lawyer.
He's a good
a
lawyer.
very good lawyer.
I
Sorry,
saw
need a
all of
beat
it.
sheet. All right, you get back to the giant encampment. The guards see you and they're just like, "Oh, Fred, oh, so you got a couple?
Yeah, we got a little sidetracked. We're gonna have to go right back out once we drop them off.
Understandable. That's good work.
Thank
With
you.
the
They were helpful.
okay. They should probably have some sort of marking to show that they're.
I'll get
with
them
you.
colors while they're here.
Thank you. But good job, you two.
Thanks.
Most
you.
would not be able to take on. He looks at the guy's arm and where it has a bunch of like bands around it as well. Most could not do that. Freyad, well done. Your pupils have excelled.
Thank you.
She was pretty good. She used those as brass knuckles. It was actually really impressive. Yeah.
It's one of our favorite things to do.
Really?
When you're so much bigger than somebody, why not?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to piss
Although,
you off.
you know.
Sure.
Bigger in spirit.
I've knocked you down before. I'll knock you down again.
Fair enough. I give. These are giants. These are
True giants.
true giants.
How
like
big are we
twice
talking?
your size.
Twice? Okay.
Yeah. So like they're pretty big. Leon is about a foot taller than you guys, but
Okay. It's
these
reasonable.
guys are very large.
Oh my.
Well, Freyad, I've been asked to send anyone with prisoners to the intelligence tent.
Okay.
Something seems to be weird, but I don't know.
Well, I appreciate you passing on the message. We'll head right there.
Thank you very much. As you make your way, you see that all of the door, everything is larger. It's like Texas. So the doorways are bigger. Like you would think the doorways were, I'm pointing so you guys get a reference, but like a garage bay door. That's how big the normal doors are. Stalls are like coming up to your nose. Everyone seems to be in a nice, like, kind of military fashion, though. There's order. Everything's a lot of squares. It's dress right dress.
All right.
We do like squares.
And
Comfortable surroundings. Yeah.
Do you also feel like a toddler? This is.
I don't look forward to using the urinal. Should they have one?
I am never comfortable in giant cities. They make me feel small. I don't like it.
Makes sense.
Well,
okay,
lay on.
This is your party here.
I was like,
I'm not
following you.
stopping.
yeah.
following
You
you.
guys are walking towards what appears to be a large. What color are the intelligence buildings or markings in Giant Kingdom?
Oh, they're bands?
Yeah.
Oh, they would be white.
Okay. So there's a large white building. So no, it's a large red building with white stripes along the edging.
Like
And it
door
is-
frames and stuff.
Yeah, door frames, stuff like that. It's the intelligence hub.
Biggest candy cane I've ever seen.
Definitely not as sweet, though.
Yeah, they get white because they don't go out into the field very much, so it stays white.
Yeah. I've seen some of your intelligence officers come back, and I mean, we've traded some. It's fine. It's fine. They are never as white once we get them. Usually, it's a little black, singeing. You know.
Yeah.
This place is crazy.
Yep.
So I assume nobody's going to try to imprison us if we're with you, right? You said you were going
Well,
to
in
get.
here, you're fine.
When you said collars.
Colors.
Oh, colors. I thought you said
Collars.
collars.
Oh.
Yeah. See, now that
Okay.
you've
I
participated
didn't want
in a
that.
skirmish, you have to wear giant colors.
How big?
I don't know. On most people, it's a wristband, but for you, arms, I suppose, depending on your bicep situation.
I use guns, not swords.
What,
so it's,
what if you put
it's mid-tier.
what if you put a feather in your cap?
Ha!
Red?
No. So red is for the fire plane. Everybody is red.
What are giant colors?
Giants are brown.
Brown. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's a little drab, but
Well, la-di-da, go join the Fae then. Oh, wait, you didn't. You're with me.
I am with you. I just, okay. I mean, I have this. Is this anything? Can this count?
That looks like a briefcase.
Yes, it's brown.
No, you have to wear it on your body.
I have.
That way, if for some reason your arms get removed and your briefcase drops, then, well, you know, we still have it.
We traditionally use anywhere from wrist to armbands just for consistency. Sorry. So
Well-
that everybody knows what they're looking for.
I'll get a nice watch. How's
Yeah, that
How's
would work.
Yeah.
As long as
Like
it's
an ankle
brown.
bracelet.
What's a watch?
Oh, it's a timepiece.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. We usually use the sun, but you know. And then, I mean, you already got like a feather in your cap. It looks brown. Is
I
that,
can use this.
I would say yes.
Good.
I'm not going to have to identify you.
All right. Good enough?
Ask the adjudicator.
Sorry, I was thinking about my outfit. What was the question?
My outfit. The feather, the brown feather.
Oh,
Is it
brown
enough?
feather. Well, I suppose it's a question of how the light hits it. So right now, to me, its reading is more golden than brown.
I mean, you and I have kind of the same fashion
We
sense.
do
I don't
have
want to give any of this
I mean,
up. You know,
these long, flowy garments. I mean, we both know what's up. This is the good stuff.
But
Yeah,
gold
there
is
it
the
is.
dwarf.
One of the reasons I like
so
it.
You can't wear gold.
this is
You
pretty
can't
low.
wear
We don't
gold.
want to. Yeah.
Don't want to mess with that.
No.
Obviously not.
No.
we'll get
This is
you-
more of a uniform than anything else,
Oh, that's-
and
I
I'm
understand
sworn not to
uniforms.
remove any of
That's
it. So
fair.
it's, yeah,
What if you?
nothing goes.
I don't care.
Ankle
That's
bracelet.
not my problem.
Ankle
I
bracelet.
appreciate
That's
your
your
help,
problem.
We'll
though.
do a montage.
You guys reach the intelligence bay door, and it is actually just a large cloth because they want easy going in and out. As you walk through, there is giant-sized tables and giant-sized chairs.
This is
I
embarrassing.
feel like a toddler.
There
this
are
is
also a
embarrassing.
few smaller ones, mostly because
Oh,
they
the kids' table.
The
That's
widow baby table.
great. Yeah, the kids'
they have to
table.
interrogate smaller races.
Oh, boy.
So most of their interrogation chairs that have like locking clasps and stuff for those who are not as amenable are all small. They also just have a group of smaller chairs.
Are they in pastels and bright colors?
No,
Soft, plastine. Okay.
they.
I'm just wondering how insulting this whole experience is.
Not really.
Okay,
much.
good.
Like they want you to be comfortable when they if they were to ask you questions.
You are also not the prisoners in question here, so
They.
I
they-
appreciate your concern for them, but
Well, then can we get the insulting seats for these?
They have the chairs are color coded though.
Okay.
So like those there are black chairs with tail holes, so that way they're nice and comfortable. Things like that. The dwarven chairs are wider but shorter, gold. Things like that.
Yeah, nice.
I swear, if there's booster seats at any of these tables, I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
What?
This is humiliating enough as it is. Oh, boost children. Never mind.
My client demands that there be no booster seats involved.
Nothing that makes
I
us feel
cannot
like
control
toddlers.
that.
This is
Who
humiliating.
are you telling this to?
I'm speaking to the universe at large.
Freyad?
That's how magic works.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. You see a giant that is way skinnier than the other giants. He's got bracers on as well, and has have a large white ring at the cuff. He looks over, says, Freyad.
for intake.
Where?
2/3 of the way between here and the Dwarven Citadel, they encountered off of the lava flow. Our sorcerer here was making land for them.
Interesting.
They had 2 summoned fire elementals with them.
Anything of note?
Nope. They were not looking for a fight. They just decided to take one opportunistically, which I respect.
Fair enough. All
No
right.
sign
well,
of a larger force in the area.
I would appreciate if you stayed for the interrogation. You would be instrumental in trading, exchanging prisoners in a profitable way.
I'd be happy to expand on any questions that you have, but we were on a separate mission when we were waylaid.
What mission?
The good advocist here was looking for thin spots in between planes, and I'm escorting him.
Ah,
Unfortunately, my time is spoken for.
unfortunate. Advocist,
Yes?
how much for your time?
For my hourly or by the minute?
Hourly.
Hourly. Xander doesn't have a sense of the economy in the setting.
Fair enough.
Really high.
I am willing to pay you 2/3 of that if you could attest to the attack that happened, or rather not attack, the ambush, skirmish.
Skirmish.
It would help our cause if we had an advocate who was present and able to testify that you were doing nothing. You were it was unprovoked.
We weren't even
2/3
flying a
of really
flag.
high?
What was it?
2/3 of Really high?
Yes.
Can we bump that up to 7/10?
How about this? Let's go with 6/10. So 6/10.
Less than what you initially offered.
Math works weird on this.
Math is weird.
Yeah.
Well,
I spoke
our
with a
sorcerer friend is a
mathematician earlier, so I've been brushing up. Yeah. Can my friend corroborate our fractional dispute here?
That is much less than you offered
See?
initially.
Fine.
By 6%. Yeah.
You said 7/10.
Yes.
Okay, let's go with 7/10.
Deal.
But you will be here for the 2 days.
Ooh, 2 days. 2 days. Well, I mean, justice.
At least at 2 days, unless released earlier.
I mean, that is all 60 hours, so.
If you are not,
I'm not overly pressed.
I think this is acceptable. This will be. I have no problem with taking a little extra time to make sure that justice is served. My new client here was severely emotionally distressed. Would you say, or how severely emotionally distressed?
I was. Well, I reacted.
He
to
reacted.
the situation. I was in imminent danger.
He was. It was.
I was trying to communicate in a very forthcoming way.
I can attest to this. And I will attest to this.
Very polite.
That's why
that's
you're.
what it comes down to.
Freya.
I would appreciate the break.
I understand. I will ask that. Squid Pro Quo is real good. If you could lead the questioning, or the advocate, advocate, I'm paying for your time. If you could lead the questioning of this gentleman, that would be much appreciated. If you could get anything, close your ears, lizard. If you can get any additional information, why were they by the Dwarven Citadel? What's going on? If there's any other groups in the area, intelligence.
Oh, for sure. Am I going to be questioning him in any official capacity? I want to be clear on this gentleman's rights.
No, but I mean, by the rules, there should be a representative with you. You wouldn't be by yourself.
Yes.
So I would not be his representative in this case.
No.
Okay.
You're not his representative. You will be representing the giants in this.
Sounds all above board. I have everything I need to do that.
Excellent. There's nothing else you need then?
I feel like I have a pretty firm grasp on the situation.
Excellent. Then if you could go to, what is it, room 3 looks free. As you walk, or as you are.
Room 3? Room 3?
As you walk by, you see room 1. There is a small halfling, like with blazing red hair, and a couple of giants just like looking down, just like, you can't really hear what's going on. There seems to be a muffled wall of silence. Room 2, nothing's going on, but there is like some burn marks around the chair. Room 3.
Open room 3. What do I, just bare interrogation room?
Yeah, bare interrogation room. There is a black chair with a tail hole in it. There's a pen for the children on leashes. There's some writing on the walls that you recognize as a silent script.
Oh, okay. Handy. Okay. Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
And once you're all in, I assume you would shut the door.
Yeah.
If we can reach it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shut the door and like it completes the seal. So like you hear a shuts and it's like a vacuum. And now everything's just kind of muted from the outside. You can't hear anything, but everything on the inside is more
amplified. Fabian? There was a different stressor to it.
Fabian.
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 But that's just what my parents called me. I go by Fabio.
Ah, Fabio. Yeah. Well,
only to my friends, but you're my soon-to-be lawyer at some point, so yeah, you're fine.
Full disclosure. Yeah.
Yes. Well, Fabio, I'm glad that we were able to get to know each other a bit on the
You seem
on
like
the
a nice
journey.
guy. Yeah.
I'm just trying to. As you can tell, a stranger to these lands. I'm just trying to get my bearings these days and make friends, and I would love to hear your side of the story. This is your chance to get ahead of any and all accusations that may be levied against you. Set the record straight for us. I'm here to help you out here.
Everyone can make a spell casting roll if you have it.
Are we there?
Or occult. Yes, you are all in the room.
Okay.
I'll gladly do a spellcast.
Yeah.
12 plus 2.
Is that his 12 plus 2? Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll take it. I'll take a success.
Would you like to roll?
Sure.
You don't have to.
For what am I looking at here?
Spell casting.
Spellcasting.
It's a
I believe it's a D4.
It's a D4. I don't know if it's even worth it. Why not?
Oh, you did it. Oh, no, it is not.
That didn't work.
Man,
You don't know nothing about no mopeds.
Yeah.
What's all this writing on the walls?
All of this is confusing to me.
You can tell there's like a zone of truth as well.
Okay. Yeah. Am I under that effect?
You as an advocate are not.
Oh, excellent. It's like
Everybody else is.
yeah. So we've got a liar thing going on in here. So what's going on?
Yep.
I'm on my knees in a $9,000 robe.
It was me.
It was me. Okay. Good to know. All right. I'm gonna keep that to myself for the time being.
Sounds good.
But yeah. Go right ahead. Set the record straight. Anything you would like to lead off with before I might get a little more granular here with you, but
It all started when I was probably like a hatchling of like 5 or 6.
You might be going back too far.
And
maybe.
they looked, they thought I wasn't going to do much, but I figured that with this kind of face.
It's a good face.
Thank you. That I could be a leader. So while initially I wasn't going to be leading anyone, I decided that I would work hard to get a command. I fought, I trained, I learned. Mathematics again was my strength. But mathematics doesn't do a whole lot on the battlefield leading a small unit. What?
Oh, I just heard that your audio went out. I wanted to make it seem like something really interesting was happening.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I did sit on
I don't know if
the
it's still
mic,
happening.
so that's.
There you go.
Is it still good?
So
Are we
good
good?
for
Okay, well, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Fabio, friend.
Yes,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, it's me. It's a good friend.
I know.
Max Good Magic.
Yeah.
I may have misstepped asking such a general question. Do you know what's going on in the dwarf fortress?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Like there's absolutely no activity?
Well, I
In
mean,
an
the dwarfs are
irregular
there
fashion.
and they're doing dwarf things. But nothing's wrong with the dwarfs.
Okay. And you were just out on the fields
Spying.
spying on the dwarves?
Yeah,
Okay. Why were you out there spying on the dwarves?
because we need to know if they're on to us.
And are they onto you?
Not yet.
What are you up to?
I was spying on the dwarves.
Oh, well, are they, more broadly speaking, what would they be potentially onto you beyond the spying aspect?
I don't know. I don't have that clearance, unfortunately.
Cells.
What?
Within cells.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. My head dragon, my dragon arc, my monarch. That's the word, monarch. My dragon monarch just said that people were gonna start looking at us weird, and we needed to be ahead of it. So I was ahead of it.
Who's your dragon arc or arch dragon?
Well, do you want his full name? Do you want a short name?
How long is the full name?
It's draconic. It's very long.
So we're talking minutes, hours?
Minutes, I guess.
I'll take the short.
Zeno.
Zeno.
Yeah.
Okay. Zeno. Plans within wheels. Wheels within plans. I see. Good to know.
Sure.
Yeah. Are you familiar with this Zeno?
Abstractly, but I couldn't tell you any more than that he's pretty general level.
Okay. All right. How are things going as far as the general games effort for the dragon?
Well, we did have a failing with the Fae. They got a couple of our guys, they used will-o-wisps to distract the kobolds, and you know how it is.
Oh, very tricksome.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
just like the fairies to be like that. So, but
It's a little, but okay.
we traded them back for a couple of their sprites, and it was fine. We didn't get anything out of the sprites, and I'm assuming they didn't get anything out of the kobolds, because who tells kobolds or sprites anything, right? So that's not going good. But they don't know anything. Dwarves don't know anything. Now the giants know something, but...
Well, it seems like Zeno's done a pretty good job of keeping his information compartmentalized.
Yeah, it's been really well.
Let's see. Well, Fabio.
Fabio. Thank
Sorry.
you. No, you're fine.
You, do you know of any... So the dwarves are A-okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
Nothing weird?
No.
Nothing, for sure.
Well, I mean, some of their tools have not been as strong, so we've stopped trading with them as much.
Like poor metal quality?
Poor magic quality, actually.
Interesting. Reduced effect or just inconsistent?
Both.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm surprised your tie lasted this long.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had to sweat once since I've gotten here.
Nice.
It's a good time. I suppose because it's just a limited effect.
Yeah,
nothing
that's
too
true.
fancy.
Yeah,
Doesn't take
yeah.
too much of a charge. Well, Fabio, the dwarves are. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I imagine if that's the case, they will probably be easy to vanquish when it comes time to play against them in the games.
Well, I mean, vanquish is a very strong and weird word.
You can use it in a gamatorial context.
Could you?
I know for a fact you can.
Fair enough. You're
I
the
know-
advocate.
I know language. You know math.
That's true. Yeah, you apparently, we'll vanquish them because their magic is failing, so whatever.
Okay, magic's failing. I'm not sure if you're the person to ask this, but is dwarven magic connected to any particular source that other people's would not be?
Freyad, have you not explained to him about primal fire?
I've only been here a week, sorry.
Fair enough. Yes.
Okay. It's distinct from the primal fire.
No, it's a connection to the primal fire, but they channel the creative aspect.
Dwarven magic has to be bound to an object.
I see. Do either of you have any questions you think it might be prudent to ask our friend here?
I have no idea what's going on. All this is immensely confusing, but it's educational.
No, I have nothing to add.
Well, Fabio, you have my card, right?
Yes, I have your card.
Okay. If these giants give you a hard time, just give me a holler, all right?
Excellent.
I'm here for justice and fairness.
Justice and fairness is what we all believe in.
Good day.
Good day. He tries to tip a hat.
Yeah. I vanquish myself from the room.
Okay. You're greeted by the intelligence officer. Did you learn anything of use?
The dwarves' magic seems to be a bit inconsistent of late.
He makes a noise. Oh, indeed.
They were engaged in some spy work. They didn't seem to note anything of note over the dwarf fortress.
But
Interesting.
Zeno does have some kind of large-scale plan. I know. Yeah,
Xenox Methethes the second.
presumably.
God, I hate him.
So there's a medium version, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait. What do you mean medium?
Well, he gave me the short version of the name. Alluded to a longer, but failed to mention a medium.
Well, I don't use the titles that he's self-aggrandized himself. There's no need to. Yeah. Well, Freyad, I still have the services of the Advocist for 2 days. I would appreciate if you flew the parlay banner and went to speak with our dwarven neighbors.
Certainly.
If they're having troubles, it could only mean things for all of us.
I have concerns as well. I need to get Atticus here outfitted in colors so that he doesn't get misappropriated, and then we'll be on our way.
Excellent. With that, then, I bid you adieu. And he hands you a coin.
Hey, nice.
A coin.
Oh.
A discus.
Well,
I believe by weight that should be sufficient for 7/10.
yeah. Let me just get my scales out here and confirm that I put the big coin in my case.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's gonna do it.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm imagining like a 10-pound.
Yeah. Oh no! It is like a weight. Just boop.
Yep.
And it's made of gold inlaid with platinum.
Oh, brilliant!
Sure.
Brilliant. Yes, I would call this about 7/10 my
Excellent.
my standard 2-day fee. So excellent. Thank you.
Excellent. With that, then I will let you get to your business. Please outfit as you see fit. You know where the steward lies, and ensure that no one gets absconded with. The dwarves like to pay for help. I don't like to, so you're aware.
I feel like there were a lot of euphemisms in that sentence, and they were so thickly layered that I had a hard time.
The dwarves are not as honorable, so they use money to bring people to their side, or goods.
Oh, okay. Well,
We, the proud giant clan, are far more honorable, and we expect those who ally themselves with us to do what is best for the giant clan.
oh, absolutely. Yeah. Best interests.
Yes. If there's nothing else, I bid you adieu. I'm a French giant.
I do.
And with that, we're going to end it. So that way these guys can get geared up for next session when they get to go talk to some dwarves. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Merc, or who, most likely Merc. Merc, we're going to talk about that gift from the Aether. That way we can get it put into the next show and make Owen cry, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's
probably.
my game and goal every time.
That's the game this whole time.
Yeah, it's make Owen cry.
It's
so
weird that's everybody's goal, isn't that
right?
strange?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
It says something about you, fam.
It does. It does. So we have website, shatteredcompass.show. We got all of these people with their bios on the website and wonderful pictures. Thank you, Mark, who is on tech. By the way, forgot to introduce him earlier. Mark Thomason on tech.
Yeah.
Hey.
Woo.
What else we got? I think I saw something about Zoe Game Nights coming back. Merc will know when that is. I believe, is Void Jumpers still going on? No? Okay, Void Jumpers is out for right now, but you know what? It'll probably be back. People love Void Jumpers. Anything else, everyone?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Should I cry now or?
If you can, yeah, please.
You got
Let's watch.
All right.
Thank you again,
Extra
everyone,
one for
for
the day.
joining us. Your support means the world. And we'll see you next week. Same Compass time, same Compass channel. Bye.
A land of wonder and an age of heroics, a broken pact and a fractured power leads to a crumbling world. As their realities tear at the seams, a brave band of adventurers attempt to mend what has been torn. Will they succeed in time, or will they lose all that they hold dear? Join us to find out on the Shattered Compass.